Welcome to week 14, ladies and gentlemen. Final week of your fantasy football regular season. That means these matchups, today's lineups matter more than all the other 13 weeks combined. So we got to get it right.
The math doesn't check out on that, but let's apply the same amount of pressure.
I thought week 14 was all that mattered, Hayden.
Yeah, people are saying.
Okay. We got a bunch of news, including weather, to get to at the top. The first one, the tight end 2 in the NFL is back. And I mean, whatever tight end faces the Cincinnati Bengals defense.
Okay.
Dalton Kincaid, despite having hamstring injuries and then rehabbing that hamstring injury, having a knee issue, is seemingly playing today. Your thoughts? Where do you rank him among all the tight ends?
Very difficult one. He's my tight end 9. I have him right after Colson Loveland, Mark Andrews, and then ahead of Jawan Johnson, Dalton Schultz, Kyle Pitts, Darren Waller. So that's about the right tier. These guys are all just, we're throwing darts. It's a snow game as well. And I don't love like 2 leg injuries plus snow together. He's already a limited snap player. But at the same time, the Bills have the highest team total of the week, and the Bengals haven't stopped anybody at tight end this entire year. So I think he's a tight end 1.
Part of this is he's always been a part-time player. So he'll still be playing part-time snaps, which hopefully means that he'll just have his full-time role in those part-time snaps. And he is the one that makes his passing offense have any semblance of fun to it.
Yes.
So I think Dawson Knox is an interesting, like, if I'm extremely desperate tight end still. We saw that the Austin Hooper / Hunter Henry combo did damage to this Bengals defense. But yes, if Dalton Kincaid, if you've been holding him for these last few weeks, and especially the tight end position, he would be a starter for me this week. Okay.
Yeah, he
we have
only had
other
35 and a half receiving yards. I kind of like that. I think that's
I like that
a little bit too low. Yeah.
Speaking of holding on to for multiple weeks, Omarion Hampton, rookie first-round pick running back for the LA Chargers, is back. We know Najee Harris's preseason was not calm. In that span, he played about 70% of snaps to 80% of snaps in those opening 2 games. Then the final 2 games, it was about 80 to 85% snaps. And he's been out ever since. And we are coming off of Kamani Vidal's best performance of his career. So off of an ankle fracture in week 5, what are you expecting here for the workload for Omarion Hampton as home underdogs against the Philadelphia Eagles?
I'm expecting a ramp-up period for this week and maybe the next week. Every Chargers game is extremely important, though, so they can't take their time with this too much. But the injury was severe enough that I don't think they're just going to give him 80% of the snaps. Maybe he works himself into the hot hand, and by the second half, he's playing most snaps. And then at the same time, we just have to recalibrate what we're expecting from the Chargers. They're projected for 19 points this week. Thank God Jalen Carter's not going to play, but still, it's a bunch of backups for the Chargers on their offense, and the Eagles still have a bunch of guys up front still. So he's my running back 23. I might move him up ahead a couple of guys in front of them, but I think definitely more of an RB2 than like some upside RB1.
Okay, I was kind of searching for if we have any questions yet for Hampton, and I don't see any. So I'm sure we will as the show goes along. Yeah, I mean, last week I was wrong in that Bucky Irving I thought would be around a 55% snap player. He kind of was, but it got way more of the touches than 55%. So I do wonder if Omarion Hampton immediately looks great if they, decide more and more things in his direction. Let's not forget a huge part of his production to start the season was the receiving game, was the receiving work. So we'll see if he hangs on to that. That's for sure. Okay, we also have an out player. That is Rome Odunze, who has been a roller coaster year in terms of production. The opening 4 weeks looked like he had taken a massive second-year leap, and then his connection with Caleb has kind of died down over the past few weeks. And maybe it's because he's been playing with a freaking stress fracture in his foot. So this is another weather game, and we'll get to the weather after this point. It is DJ Moore and Luther Burden filling in for him. Your thoughts?
So since the bye week, Rome Odunze has had 38% of the wide receiver usage, according to my model. So that's a huge piece of the work. The biggest beneficiary is going to be Luther Burden. He was playing about like 50% of the snaps. Now I'm expecting him to go up to about 85% of the snaps.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So that's a big deal. Luther Burden's my wide receiver 34. He's at 39.5 receiving yards in the pick'em lobby. We both agree the Bears offense right now, it's only projected for like under 20 points. And we both think that they're going to try to make this a pretty run heavy game script. But when they do drop back to pass, I expect Luther Burden to be out there for most of the time. He's been playing more on the outside. Yeah, handsome looking guy. Lots of things are looking good for him.
Does that not look like a wide receiver 1 to you?
He definitely does. DJ Moore, I have slightly ranked ahead, but it's pretty much a toss up between the two. There's not that much of a bump from DJ Moore aside from just Rome Odunze is probably their best wide receiver. So maybe slide a couple targets his way. But I'm expecting just this to be a very run-focused game plan. Devontae Wyatt, the defensive tackle for the Packers, he's not going to play here. And the team's total is still really low. It's about like 18 degrees up there in Green Bay, too. So both of them are like wide receiver 3s. I think for most deep leagues, they are starters for me. And then I still really like Colston Loveland.
I do wonder if the team will focus in more on, the multiple tight end sets. We saw it against the Minnesota Vikings, the 13-3 personnel looks to, hold up in pass protection and more bodies, bigger bodies on the field. I will say Luther Burden has been running a fair to good amount of true outside wide receiver routes. So he has been building up for this moment to be a starting outside wide receiver for this team. That is not going to be Olamide Zaccheaus. And in fact, I think a lot of his outside breaking routes and in terms of just placement, alignment, outside routes have been better than DJ Morris this season. So I am extremely excited for Luther Burden.
Last notes I have, the Packers play a ton of zone coverage. Luther Burden against zone coverage is at 1.6 yards per zone route. Once you remove the flea flicker play, which I don't even count. That was like a different thing. Colston Loveland against zone coverage, 2.1 yards per route. Like to me, this is the matchup. I think it's going to be a lot of Colston Loveland in the ground game. So I'm playing Colston Loveland in the pick'em lobby. I've got Colston Loveland as my tight end 7. I think that you can pick him up and start him immediately. He's in the same tier as everybody else projected for like 30 receiving yards at tight end.
Okay, let's talk about the weather. That game, and this is from Kevin Roth over at Roto Grinders, who does fantastic work. You can follow him on Twitter or just check out his column here. That game is in yellow. Quote, the temperature will be in the teens all game. Long, frigid stuff. Temperature doesn't matter as much as, say, high winds, but it does matter, especially at these extremes. The one orange, this has kind of changed, is Indianapolis at Jacksonville. One that is massive for that division in terms of playoff chances. It might pour all game in Jacksonville and pregame and postgame. We'll want to double check radar pregame to make sure rain is setting up where models are showing it setting up. But I expect a sloppy game in Jacksonville. Hayden, could that sloppy game impact the Indianapolis Colts passing game the most?
I think both. I mean, Daniel Jones on like a bad knee / ankle. Don't like that. And Trevor Lawrence historically in the rain has been horrific. I think that he had 5 turnovers in the rain against the Eagles a couple years back. So I moved all these guys down. The problem is they're all wide receiver 3s. So that's Jacoby Myers, Alec Pierce, and Michael Pittman. You can only move them down so much though, because all of a sudden, like then you get into like Chris Godwin, Romeo Doubs, Jaden Higgins territory. So I think I moved them down my rankings a couple spot, but I can't go like overboard because I'm just like running out of guys to start ahead of them. But their projections on Underdog have come down about 5 yards. That makes sense to me here. I think Jacoby Myers is probably the safest because he runs the routes closest to the quarterback. I think that Brian Thomas, Alec Pierce, they get hit the hardest because they're working downfield where I'm sure it's just harder to catch passes. So yeah, Pierce, my wide receiver 28, Pittman, wide receiver 27, and I got Jacoby Myers ranked the highest out of that game at wide receiver 22. I'm expecting a slot fest though.
Okay, and then the last one, Cincinnati at Buffalo. This is another snow game on top of Tennessee and Cleveland, which I really don't think we need to spend a minute talking about.
Don't start anybody there.
Well, Quinshon maybe. Quinshon.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sure we'll say Quinshon's name today.
Sure.
I mean, the Browns are freaking favored. When are you going to get that for Quinshon the rest of the way? Snow totals here are likely a touch higher than in Cleveland, perhaps a bit over an inch. Temperatures below freezing, yada, yada, yada. The pass rush and gives the quarterback a bit more time to make decisions. Will that bear out? I don't know, but it's worth mentioning. I found some local beat writer clips Bang. Actually, it's from Cameron Wolf. You can see him pregame. Hayden, that is not an avalanche. It's not a blizzard, but it is, let's say, Josh Allen weather. We'll see if it's, Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase or T. Higgins. And then you also have Dan Graziano doing the same thing. So it doesn't seem to be, a foot of snow, but it will make things slick and it will be extremely cold out there.
Yes. Apparently, it's just going to be kind of a steady little snow, and they don't have a heated field underneath, according to Kevin Roth there. So whatever's on the ground there is going to remain on the ground. I'm guess I'm more concerned about the Bengals pass game if I had to pick a side, just because Joe Burrow's playing on that toe injury, and I think that when his velocity kind of goes down, if he's kind of slipping and sliding, I feel like he would lose out more of his impact than Josh Allen. This game also is just the game that has the most like run funnely kind of ways to attack each defense. Each defense can't stop the run at all right now. So I think that Chase Brown and James Cook, highly interesting. And for the Bills wide receivers, I wouldn't start anybody. And then you have to start Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. So it's one of these games where I don't want to overreact to it too much. I would think maybe just a dock the running backs up a little bit and kind of call it a day.
Those game totals, those team totals are still extremely high. Yes. So, the books are not worried about this weather. The Bills are still at 29 3/4 points and the Bengals at 23 3/4 points. All right. As you know, if you want to support us, the best way of doing that is to play on Underdog. Use promo code the show. Click link in the description down below. If you play $5 your first time, we'll hand $75 in bonus cash in your direction. My favorite play, we already got a tweet about it today. I think the weather might factor in even more for it. Jonathan Taylor, 18 receiving yards, taking the higher on that. It was at 17.5, so we just need 18 and beyond. So yeah, go and play. We're in over 40 states right now. Underdog is, including 20 in prediction markets. If you want to take these sides and totals that we're going to cite here throughout the day. So go and play on the Dog app. Here we go. First question. Our guy, Joe Gamboa, first in line at 10:11 a.m. Eastern. Woody Marks or Devin Neal for running back in full PPR. So the Houston Texans on the road against the Kansas City Chiefs, projected for just 19 points. New Orleans Saints also on the road, projected for just 17 points.
I'm on Woody Marks here. I think more likely to rip off a big play. Team total, I guess, is slightly higher. Woody Marks he's the running back 16 in usage this month. He just has not been very efficient. That happens when you're playing behind that offensive line. You're a rookie, and I think he's kind of a whatever talent, but he can rip off the big play, and this should be a close game. So I'll go Woody Marks. Here's my running back 22, and then Devin Neal's a running back 27. He's more of a flex play. I like Devin Neal more than a lot of the wide receivers you're going to be asking me for the flex spot. But the reality is it's a pass funnel Buccaneers team, and Devin Neal's got backup offensive lineman right now.
Yeah. I mean, Texans can also pull off that upset. I would put my cards in the corner of the Texans to pull that off and flip the game script that it's projected for, than the Saints to do that against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just Jamie 9628. Morning, running back 2, full PPR. Risk waiting for Hampton or start Sharbs and Tyler Algier. So we typically like Tyler Algier in games where the team is projected for a lot of points and expected to score touchdowns. Hayden, I don't think you could find a worse Tyler Algier game than against the Seattle Seahawks with a team total of 19.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. Hampton's going to play. All reports are leading into that. He was able to practice in full on Friday. He was wearing non-contact injuries before that, or jerseys, but he's going to play. Omarion Hampton is my running back 21. Unless you're really loaded, he's at least a flex play.
Yeah. Charbonnet, I would start over Tyler Algier, but I will still go with Hampton over Zach Charbonnet.
Yeah, I got Charbonnet as my running back 20. I did end up moving him down a little bit since our running back ranking show, which happens.
K Wheezy, another week, more nasty boys. Half PPR, start 1 running back and 2 flex. Ooh, I'm starting Tony Pollard in the league and Jordan Mason. So and Devon Valley in the league. These are deep leagues though. Tony Pollard, Michael Carter, Jordan Mason, Devon Valley, Josh Downs, and Darren Waller.
I've got a clear answer for one of them, and that's Vele.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say Devon Valley. So that's one of your flexes. The Pollard versus Mason stuff is pretty brutal. I mean,
You can't do
I
Jordan
do
Mason
not.
right now. You can't do it. He just
Well, can you do Tony Pollard on a 15-point total against the Cleveland Browns? I mean, wouldn't you rather play a team as at least projected for 21 points in the Minnesota Vikings against one of the worst rushing
but he doesn't play
defenses in the league? But to me, if they get inside the 10-yard line, he is going to be the running back. And we are back to JJ McCarthy of trying to run the football more.
Jordan Mason, this is what my model spits out for expected points his last 4 games: 3.1, 3.3, 3.7, 3.8. So I'm just out on the Jordan Mason experience. Like, he maybe gets a goal line touchdown. I would just rather take Tony Pollard's catching 2 passes. He's running the ball 12 times, and we're keeping it moving. By the way, the Titans game, the center's out for Tennessee. The Browns' right guard and right tackle are out. They haven't had their left tackle out in forever. It's going to be snowing. I mean, the Browns-Titans game, it's on pace to be an all-timer.
I'm going to go Jordan Mason over Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
Just my
I'll go Michael Carter, Vele, and I'll go Waller would be mine.
Okay. So you're going to go Michael Carter over both Pollard and Mason.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be chasing points. The Cardinals just ruled out Marv, Zay Flower, or Greg Dortch, and then Zay Jones. Zay,
okay, I thought you confused Greg Dortch and Zay Flowers there for a moment, and that would have been
Zay Flowers and Greg
slip.
Dortch combined is about Zay Flowers, so I wasn't too far off.
Here's Florida man. Morning, gents. Big week. Need one running back and a flex. I'm putting Kyle Monangai in. I like him, to me, more than Zach Charbonnet and Woody Marks. Monangai, they are flipping drives. I understand it's only 18 3/4 points, but to me, if the Packers you're going to have success against them, it's going to be a heavy dose of running the football. And he's not going to start the game. Well, I mean, he might. But I think Monangai will get in there for the second series and the fourth series and has a decent chance of getting a touchdown if the Bears pull off this upset.
So I would go with Woody and Monangai here. Like you said with Monangai, this just the Packers, how teams have been playing them is just run the ball a ton. So over the last 5 weeks, 3rd most running back carries allowed. And then over the last month, it's the highest neutral run rate allowed against the Green Bay Packers. So don't have to dare Ben Johnson right now to run the ball. So Monangai is a flex play with upside. And then I like Woody Marks.
Question, are we potentially just not giving enough love to Zach Charbonnet? I understand that Ken Walker has been getting more and more and more of the work, but we're talking about the Falcons rushing defense here.
Agreed.
And a team total of 25.5 in a dome.
Yes. I think Charbonnet is somebody that I would like to go into the underdog pick'em lobby and go to war. Okay. It's at 38.5 total yards. I think that Charbonnet can hit that. I think that Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet are in excellent spots.
Any thoughts for Brian Thomas Jr. with Parker Washington out?
That helps, but we're talking about Rain. He's the downfield threat, and he's barely involved just in general. I think it's going to be a lot of ETN, Tootin, and then Strange and Jacoby. So BTJ's like poor man's Jameson Williams from like a couple weeks ago. Xavier Worthy, like he's like in that tier right now.
Swisha 5618 must win week. I have to nail my wide receiver 2, running back 2, and the flex. I have Cortland Sutton, Debo Samuel, Christian Watson, Alec Pierce, RJ Harvey, K9, and Bam. Okay, so only 3 names on this list.
I got mine. I like RJ Harvey and Kenneth Walker. I think the team totals are very strong. Matchups are very good. RJ Harvey is the goal line back. You get the Raiders. Max Crosby been on the injury report. The Raiders stink. Kenneth Walker against the Falcons, light in the shorts. We like Kenneth Walker there. I think for the wide receivers, it's Cortland Sutton. The same thing. Team total is really high. Dome game, bad defense. It's like one of the only teams. I have a lot of faith in the Broncos this week versus a lot of the rest of the league just because matchup, dome game, super important games down the stretch here for Broncos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, part of me does want to play Christian Watson. He's been so freaking consistent, and they have, I think, the highest total of any team that was just brought up here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So
I
think
I'll
go
down a little bit with Jaden Reed, just a tad bit.
I think they play different roles,
but it's like you design a couple plays to Jaden Reed that could have gone to Christian Watson, that type of thing. But I didn't move him down too much.
The other thing too is, okay, I'm going to go Christian Watson, RJ Harvey, and K9.
Yeah,
that's my answer.
Yeah,
and keep Jaden Daniels over Jacoby Brissett.
You gotta go Jaden.
I'm a little bit nervous about the Jacoby stuff today.
Yes, I agree. They've lost
in comparison to other weeks.
Yes. Their offensive line's also really banged up right now. I'm just going Jaden Daniels.
Now, when you throw it 45 times, it really doesn't matter if you have concerns. You can still have,
For
like we
sure.
saw against Seattle, like 3 turnovers and still
Yes.
be a top 10 scoring quarterback. So.
Yeah. He's. I have them both as starts. I just have Jaden ranked higher.
Jessica Lauren, would y'all flex any of these over Debo? Godwin, Mechie, Adonai Mitchell, Jaden Higgins, Brenton Strange, Colson Loveland, Luther Burden, and Devon Vele. So Debo facing this Minnesota Vikings defense, obviously they love to blitz. I'm sure that they will blitz Jaden Daniels quite a bit. Against the blitz, even in his peak rookie season, Jaden was kind of up and down, but when he got rid of the football, it was really good. That means they are running quite a bit of zone behind that. And we know Debo's stats against and splits against zone are just freaking fantastic.
I actually like this game for Debo. He's a top 24 wide receiver for me. He's playing in the slot, lots of zone coverage. When the Vikings blitz, they keep 2 safeties back. It's like, I think, like the perfect defense, really. But how to beat that is get the ball out quickly and have some yards after the catch. So that's seems like Debo. Now the Vikings defense is still really good, but we talked about this on, I think, the quarterback ranking show. We thought the Commanders were a little bit underrated, and their team total's gone up by two full points in the last couple of days. So I think they're a fine play.
This tier, though, I mean, like the Adonai to Strange to Loveland to Burden and Vele. I mean, you have a lot of really good names here, Jessica. So I understand that, like, you've done a really good job picking up players or drafting them or whatever this is. It's just getting the right decision. I feel you.
Yeah, I would go Debo.
Greg Slam, full PPR, need 2 running backs in a flex. Etienne, Aaron Jones, Hampton, Knight, Neal, Alec Pierce, Xavier Worthy. So I think the first 2 do make sense. So it's just the flex on top.
I think you should do the top 3. Like those are the guys those are the best football players.
Okay, easy enough. What are your thoughts on Alec Pierce today? I mean, the books haven't moved this total that much from the weather. It's still at 45.5 points, which is easily one of the highest of the weekend.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of rain, and he's the downfield threat. So I would tend to think that the downfield passing is what really hurts the most when you get weather like this. Now, Jacksonville's got the biggest pass funnel in the league this entire season.
Right. They've been horrible against outside wide receivers.
I got Alec Pierce, my wide receiver 28. Like, is he not like just the most boom bust wide receiver 3? Like, everything about this is boom bust.
Adam Furr, morning, you great Americans. Half PPR pick 3.
Cheers to that.
Terry McLaurin, Emeka Buka, Jalen Waddle, and Saquon.
Oh, man.
I don't know how many Saquon questions we've gotten this year. Just a 22-point total here for the Philadelphia Eagles.
No, Saquon's in your lineup here. I'll probably go Waddle, and then I would listen to Buka and Terry McLaurin. Terry's like a one-hit wonder, but man, that was impressive what the hell he just did coming back.
I still want to go Buka.
Yeah, that's how my rankings have it too. So I would do the last 3.
Okay. But again, don't just take what we say. If you want to play Terry McLaurin over Buka, go for it. Or over Jalen Waddle, go for it. It's totally up to you. Mr. Anonymous, should I drop Daniel Jones? I have Dart and Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely yes.
Okay. Andy P. Scott with Odunze out, Burden, Monangai, Pierce, or Higgins in the flex. Full PPR.
I like Monangai. Yeah, I like Monangai the best here. He's at 50 total yards. That's higher than the other 3 players in total yardage. And I would guess the running back's more likely to score a touchdown than the other.
Yeah, again, I think the Bears are going to have to attack the Packers on the ground. It's what all the teams that beat them do.
Yeah,
consistently.
they can do it.
And we just saw what happened last week, albeit with, Jalen Carter then having a procedure on both of his shoulders. Yeah. But, Devontae White is out, for example, here for the Green Bay Packers.
Yep.
So, yeah, I like coming on Guy a lot. He is, they are splitting this backfield basically 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50 in terms of drives, for sure.
I really think Luther Burden has a decent shot of leading this team in receiving today. But Dakota Jocelyn, full PPR, pick 3. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Quinshon Judkins, and Michael Wilson. I think this is Henry, Jacobs, Michael Wilson.
Yeah, I'm going Michael Wilson. I mean, it's another one of these things where everything is breaking Michael Wilson's
and
way.
It's full PPR.
He must be the nicest dude ever because the karma coming back to him this year. I mean, he's removed everybody in the lineup, and then the Rams are missing 2 of their starting defensive backs, and they're in a dome. They're going to be losing by 10 points. Like, how does Michael Wilson leave this game without 8+ targets?
Or 8+ receptions.
Yeah, it's like, it might be 18+ targets the way he's been balling.
So, yeah, we're leaving Judkins at the door. I think in a lot of other questions, I would answer Quinshon Judkins because they're actually favored here. I understand trying to block Jeffrey Simmons and company up front, but still.
Yeah.
Okay, Matty B. Gents, Lawrence with the weather or Sam Darnold? Darnold just has not been a fantasy asset here.
Yeah, but
Trevor Lawrence really has.
Sure.
Because of his rushing.
Sure. But I think it's pretty close. They're both friendly quarterback 2s. I mean, the Seahawks are projected for 3.5 more points than Jacksonville. Does that make the difference there? Yeah, I would probably go Sam Darnold and avoid the weather.
Okay. I think I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence. Full PPR, start 2, Xavier Worthy, Brian Thomas Jr., or Adonai Mitchell. I mean, one guy gets a bunch of targets.
Yeah, I think it's Adonai. I would just go Adonai.
Yeah. What about another one? Would you go BTJ or Xavier Worthy?
I mean, sell me on what the difference is. It's truly, what is the difference? Would you rather be in the weather or would you rather face Derek Stingley?
I want to go Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, I think my rankings have it that way. They're literally probably back to back for a reason. I got Brian Thomas slightly ahead. Pick'em Lobby agrees with us there at 44.5 receiving yards versus 35.5. So
full PPR, start 2, Loveland, Pittman, Tootin, Jawan Johnson. Thanks.
I like Pittman and Loveland, but if you want to do the Tootin's going to be the goal line back bit, I can hear you on that.
Well, I also think there's a chance if you believe that the Jaguars are going to run the football a lot against this Colts team. We have seen when it's a very focused rushing performance, then Tootin and Etienne basically split at 60-40, 55-45.
Right. Yeah, Tootin, by the way, I know we have a lot of Tootin bros in the chat. Tootin in the Pick'em Lobby is at 25.5 rushing yards.
I'll add that.
That seems like if you really like Tootin, this would be finally the week to cash in. It's December after all. So if you guys might finally make some money on Tootin.
I will take the 25.5 higher rushing yards on Bashal Tootin.
Yeah, that one just stood out to me as being pretty low versus what the community talks about. So
Brooklyn 2-1-2-1. Rest of season and this week, AJ Barner, Evan Ingram, Isaiah Likely.
Ingram was used a lot last week, and the Troy Franklin stuff is largely hasn't worked.
Etienne's only at 56.5 rushing yards.
Yeah.
I mean, both of those.
Tyquan Lewis and DeForest Buckner are out for the Colts too. So
just 56.
I think I would probably go Evan Ingram would be my answer, and just hopefully that last week his increased involvement kind of sticks. It can't be Isaiah Likely right now.
I mean, if we care about touchdowns, AJ Barner is a pretty key player there for them.
Yeah, but this is when Bo Nix gets hot.
Oh,
it's December. Remember.
So week 14 does matter more than all the other 13 weeks
for him.
Igor got a few more. Aronde Gadsden, Dalton Schultz, Colston Loveland.
Loveland for me. I mean, 2.1 yards per route run against zone coverage this year. We think that it could be more 2 tight end sets. He's been a baller, and they throw him out of pseudo X receiver type of stuff where he's the primary read on the outside. Would you start doing that more if you don't have Rome Odunze? I would. So I think this is a Colston Loveland, keep this thing going. He's going to be an all-pro eventually.
Then need flex and wide receiver. So Pat Bryant, I mean,
Wow.
Igor, you watch
Look
the
what you
show.
did.
I freaking love it, dude. QJ, Luther Burton, Omarion Hampton. So just one of these, probably Hampton, but man, I really want to go Luther Burton.
Right, I hear you. It's Hampton.
Oh, it's flex and wide receiver.
Okay, well there you go.
Hampton and Burton.
Let's do it. Loveland, Burton, Hampton.
And then need a flex, Debo, BTJ, Dobbs, and Hampton. Love the work. Thank you. I mean, this is between Debo and Omarion Hampton.
Yeah,
for me.
I would just go Hampton, and hopefully he's ready to roll.
Okay. Kevin, Darren Waller versus Brenton Strange, full PPR. It's Brenton Strange.
Yeah, it's Brenton Strange, but Waller's in play.
The day's full, half PPR, flex spot, DJ Moore, Luther Burden, or Brenton Strange. Thank you for another amazing year of content.
Boom. DJ Moore, Luther Burden. I mean, I want to be boring and just go DJ Moore, but if you guys want to have fun and just party all the way, I hear you on Luther Burden. Like it's a toss up between the two.
The better wide receiver in Luther Burden right now. That's where I'm going. Xavier Hawk fan, morning guys. Points title on the line for big bonus money this week and need you. Standard league. Start Egbuka or AJ Brown. Woo!
I'm going AJ Brown. I'm going AJ Brown. But it's close.
He's on a streak.
He's popping off.
Nason, half PPR, roam out. Some names on the wire. Pat Bryant. You can't go Jerry Jeudy, dude. Can you?
No, you really can't.
Malik.
Jeudy should be mad though. Jeudy should have a lot more yards right now.
Well, kind of. He also
I mean he's dropped
fumbled the ball and
sure.
drops and he's also at fault for this. Malik Washington, DK with again 15-point total. Hollywood Brown, Tez Johnson, Luther Burden is your answer.
Yeah, it's definitely Luther Burden here.
Luther Burden is your answer. He's going to play outside, man. Yeah. And a stress fracture in your foot, it might not just be this week.
No, I mean that can be 3 weeks.
Yep. Appreciate it, Maddie. Rigo in a tough spot for quarterback. Start Tyler Shuck or Tyrod, or risk it with Herbert tomorrow. I mean, I think you got to go Herbert here.
Let me make sure my rankings have it like that way, but that's what my gut was.
Pretty sure he's playing.
Yeah, no, I got Herbert ranked the highest here. You got to do it.
Yeah, you got to do it. Also, Sharps or Kareem Hunt.
I would go Kareem Hunt, but I mean, we're praying for a touchdown
for both.
Yeah,
if we're praying for a touchdown for both, should we go with the team that has a higher point total by 3 points?
But it's like JSN is going to go crazy, and I think Kenneth Walker's still alive there. And also Kareem Hunt just like catches a couple more passes and whatnot over Sharps. It's the same thing. They're both RB3s. They're flex plays. I'll go Kareem, but
Nick Avram, standard scoring, need a running back and flex. Quinshon Judkins, Bucky Irving, Omarion Hampton, AJ Brown, Michael Wilson, Swift.
Okay. I like Bucky and Michael Wilson. The standard scoring. I think I still like Michael Wilson.
So do you like Michael Wilson over AJ Brown?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go Bucky, and then I mean Swift is right there too. I feel very comfortable with the Michael Wilson stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can't get home, the Cardinals are getting shut out. Like, or Trey McBride goes for 3,000 yards.
Yeah. And by the way, if you have Trey Benson, you should just drop him. He's not playing this year.
Yeah, he's done.
Okay. I'll bring up your defenses here because the Broncos and Browns are right at the top of both.
They're the two that you want. I would probably just go Myles Garrett.
Yeah, Mason Graham is playing in that game, it sounds like. So that's an even bigger help for him, obviously. Yeah, I mean, Myles Garrett might get 2-3 sacks, and it's the lowest point total of the week that they're facing. Yeah. I still really like the Broncos too, though.
Yeah, they're both phenomenal, but Cam Ward is just he holds onto the ball too long right now, and I don't recommend that without your starting center. And J.C. Latham doesn't want to block anybody right now either.
Good combo.
Yeah.
Okay, weather versus the dome. Baker, Danny Dimes, or Jacoby. I mean, you have
Jacoby.
the trifecta right now where Baker has cooled off tremendously. Danny Dimes has a fracture in his leg with a total still of 23 and a half, and they're favored on the road.
Sure.
Or Jacoby.
Jacoby. I mean, we're getting our dropbacks again.
Okay.
That record, his own record, is not safe today.
Wow. Okay. Well, I said some negative things earlier, but I kind of mean that just from a game environment standpoint.
Yeah, it might not matter, but there will be completions.
Man lowly, full PPR pick 4. I mean, I think part of this, like I could see Jacoby getting Seahawked again a little bit here, where maybe there are some like sacks, forced fumbles, defensive touchdowns.
Yeah.
Do we punish fantasy quarterbacks enough for those?
Interceptions? Probably not.
Fumble sixes?
Yeah, it should probably be more than. Yeah, I mean, all fumbles should be more than -2. Like a fumble is a huge deal. It should be like -6.
Right, like maybe a pick 6 or a fumble 6 should be 8 points.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I think that passing touchdowns should be 6 points, and let's also dial up the turnovers as more negative too. Like let's make sure we can separate, like Joe Burrow from, Tyrod Taylor a little bit more than we do in fantasy football.
Right, because if a quarterback sets themselves up for extreme positive game script, it can be negative game script, but positive for them. It can be because of the turnovers that they had early on.
Yeah, I agree.
Just a thought. Man lowly, full PPR pick 4. BTJ, Terry McLaurin, Debo, Zay Flowers down at the bottom of the barrel here with Devon Vele and Luther Burton. I mean, BTJ should not be at the top of this list.
I would go both Commanders. I would go Zay, and then I'll probably go Brian Thomas, but it's about the same. In full PPR, I have some like Vele's getting the rock. It's definitely the Commanders and Zay, and then the next 3. I mean,
I'm Burton.
You're Burton. I'll go with Brian Thomas, but I don't feel good about it.
Davis Durham, happy Sunday, fellas. 11-2, wrapped up first round bye already. Wow, man. Who is the best player to pick up and stash for the playoffs? Blake Corum is your answer. They're the best team.
Yeah, I think like who would we rank the highest if all of the starters were out? It'd be Corum and Emmanuel Wilson. Yeah, so I would go those two, and then I would do Tootin afterwards. Yeah.
Yep. Bam Knight is already the starter, and because of the negative game strips they find themselves in, it kind of doesn't matter.
If you're going to start Bam Knight, then I would just pick him. But I'm
right, like
you're not
of this list
him.
For this week, I understand. I mean, of this list of this week, I would still probably rank Bam Knight the highest.
Yeah, I would say Bam Knight's going to score the most fantasy points of the 4, but the fantasy points that would like really matter in a certain week would be the backups.
JJ Primetime, good afternoon, fellas. Cheers, main league already got first round bye. Waiting other league, full PPR. Ken Walker, Emeka Egbuka.
I'm just going Kenneth Walker. I mean, I love everything about the entire situation for Kenneth Walker right now, and I think they are playing more. You remember that fourth quarter we Charbonnet got the touches and
that's where he got like 2/3 of his touches.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think we're loading up on the Kenneth Walker stuff.
Then half PPR flex, RJ Harvey or Judkins. Thanks. I mean, Judkins might get 10 more carries than RJ Harvey, but would those 10 carries go for more than 30 yards?
Yeah, I want RJ Harvey.
Okay.
The Tristan Wirfs injury that's a big one.
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't said more Judkins today, but you guys have good rosters.
I mean, it is the Browns right now.
David Taylor, full people, but I think they're just going to ride Judkins. Yeah. David Taylor, full PPR, flex 1. Charbonnet, Vele, Adonai Mitchell, or Chris Rodriguez, who we have not mentioned today.
Wow. I want Adonai Mitchell.
Hell yeah. Hayden has been converted.
I mean,
let's go.
I said he's talented. I just don't trust him. I feel like I've been decent on that.
Adonai Mitchell, it is.
Adonai Mitchell, by the way, at Texas was one of the more fascinating like evals to kind of figure out. Like there were some weird things going on. Like remember how bad he was after the catch, but he would just fly by like nothing about Adonai Mitchell has ever made sense to me. But now I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
World Glass Window Cleaning. Appreciation post. First in scoring in 2 leagues. Second in scoring in my third.
All right.
Hopefully, if you're citing scoring, that also means your record was good. I know how that can be frustrating sometimes. But scoring is all that matters. Window cleaning, man.
Not when
you guys were monumental. Thanks. PPR pick 2. Woody, Bird, and Manungai. Let's bring home some chips. Probably just Manungai and Woody here.
Yeah, running backs over receivers.
C. Jaden, full PPR, need upside. Pick 4. Travis Etienne, Jalen Warren, Omarion Hampton, Jacoby Myers, Christian Watson, Alec Pierce, Chris Godwin. Okay, let's eliminate some here. We can eliminate Chris Godwin.
Yeah, I think it's for sure the 3 running backs, and then we like Jacoby Myers more. Or I think Christian Watson and Jacoby Myers is close. I like Jacoby in full PPR, but I think you have to start the 3 running backs.
Okay, are you not slightly worried about the Steelers' situation? And like Jalen Warren has given up some receiving work to Kenny Gainwell as of late.
I am, but he's still projected for like 60 plus yards in the pick 'em lobby right now, and he's still, I think, more likely to score a touchdown than wide receivers are.
Okay.
But I agree. Like the Jalen Warren stuff, it's
not good.
It's forgettable, but for flexes like that, we still got to play him.
I mean, if he's looking for upside, what Jalen Warren upside is there?
I mean, 60 yards and a touchdown and 2 receptions, you get 14 points.
Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical of Jalen Warren. Okay, the receiver that I like the most is Christian Watson.
Okay. I think Myers and Watson are close, and I would go the 3 running backs. So that's our combined answer.
I am Derek.
There we go.
Half PPR. Colson Loveland or Dalton Schultz? Loveland.
I'm on Loveland, but I did shout out Dalton Schultz for, holding the line.
Then Woody, Pierce, or Burden.
I like Woody. I mean, Woody's a huge buy low according to the model that I run. Not financial advice.
I am kind of nervous that we aren't saying Alec Pierce's name enough today.
I think he's the most wide receiver 28 that I've ever seen this week. I can see it going either way.
Because, I mean, the Jaguars have literally been one of the worst teams in terms of downfield wide receivers in the NFL.
Yeah. Somebody look up how big Alec Pierce's hands are.
Jaguars are 30th in points allowed to outside wide receivers. They've allowed they're 27th in catch rate on throws 20 plus yards on the field. So obviously the weather might prohibit some of those downfield passes, but that is where Alec Pierce is going to make $20 million per year.
Yeah. Oh, hand size, tiny hands for Alec Pierce in the rain. Adjust.
Zeebs, full PPR, bench 2. Woody Marks, DeAndre Swift, Deebo Samuel, Khalil Shakir.
You got to sit Khalil Shakir, and then you got to sit Deebo. I mean, I think you got to play Swift to me. Deebo versus Marks, I would just lean the running back, but I can listen to Deebo.
Kyrgyz, full PPR, need 1 wide receiver, 1 running back, and 1 flex. Michael Pittman, Michael Wilson, QJ, Manungai, Corum, Neal. Okay, so your wide receiver here for me is Michael Pittman. Your running back here for me is Kyle Manungai. And then the flex, he's already playing, I'm assuming Josh Allen, Kyron, Rashee Rice, and Britton Strange. So Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson is the wide receiver, and then Pittman is the flex. That's for me. But you might say Neal in the flex.
Sorry, I was doing one thing. Pittman, Wilson. I got Michael Wilson's in. I like Manungai, and
so it's really between Neal and Michael Pittman in the flex, or QJ if you want to throw that in there.
No. I'll go The brain says Devin Neal, but
Okay. I'll go Michael Pittman there.
yeah, that's your decision right there.
Alec Kamaris this week, Loveland or Waller in full PPR. Same league. Okay, so Loveland or Waller. I am Loveland of that group.
Yep, big Loveland guy this week.
Same league, Tua or Shuck.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm pretty easily Tua here.
I'm back to back my rankings. Shuck's going to drop back a ton. Is it going to end well? That's the question.
Yeah. He got destroyed at home against this Todd Bowles defense when they played.
Yeah, has he learned his lesson? I don't think you learned a lesson in a month though. I got Shuck slightly ahead. I'm kind of just giving up on Tua. It looks so bad out there.
Also, I have Kittle. Can I drop Gadsden for Corum? Yeah,
I would
too.
Yeah, assuming you have somebody to start this week. But yes,
right. Igor again. A couple parts. One, Danny Dimes or Jacoby Brissett. We're probably Jacoby there.
Yep.
2, QJ, Pollard, Corum, Vidal in the flex.
Oh my God.
Bro, I like Blake Corum of that group.
I think I'm on Corum and Pollard.
You couldn't get more different, I feel like, than Corum and Pollard, though, in terms of their environments. Like, I would rather have 9, 10. I'd rather have 10 Blake Corum touches than 15 Tony Pollard touches. Easy.
Yeah. But Blake Corum, like, realistically, Blake Corum this month, he's the RB 46 and RB 44 usage. I like him, but now Tony Pollard, he's the running back 48 on running back 38 usage.
And this is the worst possible situation.
I give me those two guys. I know they're getting the ball. I don't know about Kamani Vidal, like how many touches he's actually going to get.
Well, to answer your question, it's Corum for me. Even over QJ.
Yeah, I'll go Corum. I'll take Corum too.
Already starting Hampton. So need a flex. Terry, Alec Pierce, Adonai Mitchell. Thank you. I'll probably play Terry that group.
Yeah, I want Terry.
I wish this name could FI. Hello, Goats. When to get the bye? Gadsden, Fannin, or Loveland? Full PPR.
Loveland for sure.
Okay.
Yep. No Rome. He does the closest Rome things on tape to me.
Like run 30 yards down the field?
Like no, could freaking run a dig route.
Luther's been running a ton of dig routes.
He's been all right.
He's been running a ton of dig routes this year. Marley Mark.
They're just kind of sometimes sloppy, but
no, come on. His inside breaking routes have been very good.
I'll send you the clips.
Pity City, Aaron Jones or Jordan Mason or Debo. I'd probably just go Aaron Jones there.
Yep, I'm on Aaron Jones. Team totals like league average this week, and he was not on the injury report. So trust the process.
And Maul, 1 running back, 2 flex. Woody Marks, Kyle Monangai, Devon Vele, Luther Burden, Darren Waller. I am Marks, Monangai, Burden.
I'm Marks, Monangai, Burden as well.
Okay. Matthew Lancia, 0 PPR. Standard. Flex 2. Alec Pierce, Bam Knight, Luther Burden. I'm Alec Pierce and Luther Burden. I don't really want a lot of Bam Knight.
I want the Bam Knight stuff.
Okay. Who are you playing him over those 2 wide receivers? I guess I would take Bam if it's standard.
I mean, he's the goal line guy. He gets enough work. I'll take Pierce and Bam Knight.
Okay. Then Strange or Loveland. I am Strange.
I'll go Strange too.
Brendan Strange he could easily lead the Jaguars in receiving today. Jonathan, full PPR, Waller or Strange? Strange again.
Yeah, I'll go Strange. I feel decent about Waller, but like not. He's got to run more routes.
The weather for Strange, I think, is fine and actually probably good for him in a way.
Slop over the middle.
Boyce Alexander, start Jamar Chase or Rashee Rice.
Wow, we've really just gone here. I kind of want to go Rashee Rice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Rashee Rice. It's very close though. You can do no wrong. I mean, you could do no wrong.
Yeah. Flex was already filled by Javonte and CeeDee Lamb.
That's solid. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. I'll say Rashee Rice, but you can't go wrong.
Okay. User FK something else. Full PPR. Should I start Jacoby Brissett over Jaden Daniels?
We've said no. I think
Yeah.
if Jaden can play, he can play. I think he's going to run around. Like, it's on his legs. I think he's just going to play.
Opponent has Michael Wilson and Trey McBride, so he's basically trying to hedge here.
Yeah. No, you just want. I would just play Jacob. You still want to maximize like the projected points no matter what. I would just go Jaden.
User, I refuse to answer kicker questions. I got to be honest with you. I mean, does Jake Moody? Who does Jake Moody kick for? Is it the Commanders?
Don't ask me these questions. You know, I have no idea. No, what I do for kickers, it's pretty simple. I look at the team totals, and that's pretty.
And then and then I remember which teams go for on fourth downs and which ones don't.
Yeah, and that barely. Yeah, that would break ties based off of that. But just look at the team totals.
Yep. S. Cax. Glorious morning to you, gents. Half PPR. Devin Neal or Omarion Hampton for my running back 2. I'm Hampton there.
Yeah, I'm going Hampton.
And start 2, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Smith, and Egbuka.
These are all wide receiver 2s to me. I'll say Justin Jefferson and Devontae Smith. I mean, JJ McCarthy better get it to freaking Justin Jefferson at home in a dome against the Commanders' backup corners. Like there really is no excuses. Like I'm going that direction.
Yep. Davey Walter, morning you two. Question for 10-team standard must win. Flex Aaron Jones or Jacoby Myers. I'm Aaron Jones.
I'm on Aaron Jones too. Yeah.
Now, I do think Aaron Jones will max out at 60% work, and we're hoping that this is a neutral game script here. But still Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
I mean, these edge runs they should be able to get to against the Washington Commanders.
Bobby Wagner's been on the injury report too. It's like he's already slow. Now he's injured. It's like, okay, what are we getting out there?
Do not get me started, bro. Do not get me started.
He's going to be a Pro Bowler again.
No, impossible.
He literally will be.
That is so egregious.
Yeah.
So bad. Trey, full PPR, 2 flex, 1 running back. Jaden Higgins, Alec Pierce, Luther Burden, and Jawan Johnson. Ooh, good question. I think, man, I mean, despite all the weather stuff that we are talking about, the Texans have a lower total or the same total as the Bears and a lower total than like the Colts and Jaguars teams and all this type of stuff. So I'm going Alec Pierce and Luther Burden. Oh, but then here are the running backs. Okay. Sharbs, Marks, Pollard. I'll go Woody Marks of that group. But then I guess the conversation, Hayden, is would you go Zach Charbonnet over like Luther Burden, for example?
I think I would. I want Marks in there. I think I want Charbonnet in there. And then Pollard that's a different tier. I think I would probably just take my chances on Alec Pierce in the weather. But
I want to find
Jaden Higgins been rock solid though. I will say that. Like that is we can't like really discount him. He's been rock solid. I think it's Charbonnet and Marks, and then the receivers are all about the same to me. I probably would go Alec Pierce, but it's close.
Trying to find a weather update here for the Bears, but it's not till 4:25, so I doubt we do. There's a million feet of snow on the field.
For where?
But it's not currently snowing. It's just very cold.
Where at?
From Lambeau.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Look at all that snow.
They piled it up.
Okay. I'm here to answer this one. Phil, thank you. Big Zeke. Half PPR, 1 running back, 1 flex. Cortland Sutton, Luther Burden, C-Rod, Gainwell, Sharbs, Gadsden. Okay. Though the flex is Cortland Sutton of that group.
Yes.
And then the starting running back, dude,
I'll go
I want to say Zach
Charbonnet.
Charbonnet.
I'll say Charbonnet as well. Yeah. Yeah. I want Charbonnet.
Yeah. Full PPR, 2 flex, 1 wide receiver, 1 tight end. Burden, DK, Devin Neal, Woody Marks, Jordan Mason, Gadsden, Fannin. Okay. So the tight end, let's do that first. Is that Gadsden or Fannin?
I'll go Fannin.
I think I'll go Gadsden. I mean, yeah.
I'll go Fannin. I mean, he's at least getting some targets right now. The Gadsden stuff has just kind of disappeared with everyone healthy and, the team not moving the ball as well.
Huh.
And it's the Eagles defense. So I'll just go Harold Fannin.
But. Okay. If you want to go Fannin, go for it. 2 flex, 1 wide receiver. Okay. So
I'm doing DK Metcalf over Burden.
Okay. And then Woody Marks.
Yeah. Marks.
And then are you going Devin Neal over Luther Burden?
Unfortunately. It's like the least fun thing, but yes.
I'm going to go Burden, Neal, and Marks.
By the way, Bobby Wagner's 6th in linebacker voting for Pro Bowl.
Disgusting.
6th.
So disgusting. Taz, morning, boys. I'm in a win and in situation. Got to pick between Brian Thomas Jr. and Alec Pierce. I'm going Alec Pierce.
I'll go Alec Pierce, but it's the same thing.
But Alec Pierce has been much better this year.
This is true.
Phil 90s. Hey, half PPR pick 2. Debo, Manungai, Luther, Sharbs. Okay, Debo is in and Manungai's in.
Yep, I think that was pretty simple for me. Maybe those 2.
Okay. Callus TV. Love the show, boys. Playing against Gibbs. Good luck.
Uh-oh.
And then you are wondering about Bele, Corum, Vidal, Keenan, or Pat Bryant.
All right. Let's get.
So which guy's going to get 52 fantasy points?
I mean, the most likely would be, I think, Vele. Like, just pass funnel. They drop back a million times. He catches 7 passes.
Okay. That works.
I mean, it doesn't work, but it's the best I got.
Ace SS. Half PPR, Tyler Warren and Slop or Waller. Thanks for everything, guys. I am still firmly in the Tyler Warren over Darren Waller camp.
Yeah. Waller's got some slop coming his way, but the matchup is very, very good. Jacksonville's like top. They're second worst against fantasy tight ends this year. Pass funnel.
Yeah, if Jacksonville doesn't take the ball away, then you can really get at their defense other than running on them. Big Zeke, Herbert, or swap T-Law, Stroud, Darnold. Thanks.
You might have just listed all my quarterbacks in order. Don't love any of them.
Yeah, I mean, totals for the Texans, bottom of the barrel. Jacksonville, it's at 22 points at home, but we know the weather. Sam Darnold on the road, 25.5. They've been putting up point totals like that, and he's still around, the quarterback, 16 or something?
Yeah. 18.
And then you have Justin Herbert, who needs a hero performance with one hand.
Yeah. It's not great. I'm just sticking with the Sam Darnold stuff. Just that one's simple to me. You're just flipping coins for who's scoring the touchdowns, and I'd rather do that than deal with the rain.
Okay. I think I'm going to go Justin Herbert. Still. Okay. What's up next? LGZ, the handsomest man on this platform. Good morning, fellas. This is for the most points. Tyler Shucker, Tyrod, 6-point passing touchdowns. Jets are projected for more points at 19.5.
I have Tyrod Taylor slightly ahead.
I think that's fair. And Vele or Jaden Higgins. So then should he just do the Tyler Shuck and Vele combo here?
No, that doesn't sound great. I like Jaden Higgins. Jaden Higgins, by the way, wide receiver 24 on wide receiver 24 usage this month.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Me too. I like that as well. I would go Tyrod and Jaden Higgins. Mexia. Full PPR. Pick one. Devin Neal, C-Rod, Adai Mitchell, or Darren Waller. I mean, this is a true Devin Neal run into brick walls? Hey, at least he got 12 touches. Or is it, Adonai Mitchell, who just posted awesome stats and now gets, albeit an better performing Dolphins defense, but he's the only one that can catch footballs for this team.
I'm going Adonai Mitchell. Adonai Mitchell.
Yeah. Now, again, if you want the 12 touches, go with Devin Neal.
You might get 12 damn touches for Adonai Mitchell himself, though.
It's true. It is true. Defense, Rams or Bucks? I'll pull back up the. Oh shoot, I lost it.
I feel like I would just go Todd Bowles versus Tyler Shuck. I would just go there. Yeah, same tier.
Yeah, I think I would go the Rams. Just sacks and turnovers.
Turnovers.
Yeah. Points are going to be scored by the Cardinals probably, but like we have seen pick sixes, fumble sixes, especially in the latter.
Yeah. Man, I feel like you would be like Shuck panic,
But I just think the Rams defense is so much better than the Bucks. Yeah, so much better.
Yeah, definitely. It's close. Same tier. I think both of them are solid plays. I'm on Bucks.
Okay. Aaron, thank you. Joe De La Soul. Good morning, gents. Where win and in territory. Flex 2 out of 3. Alec Pierce, Cal Monangai, or AD Mitchell.
I want Monangai for sure.
Okay. And then it's Alec Pierce versus AD Mitchell.
I've been going back and forth on this one.
I think I'm Alec Pierce.
I'm on Alec Pierce.
Don't want to get too cute, but Tyrod over Lamar. No, just go Lamar, dude. Yeah, just go Lamar. OMG, it's Tommy. Hey, fellas, thanks for all the work all year. I'm likely to go 4 for 4 in the playoffs. Wow.
All right.
3 questions, full PPR. Hampton, Pierce, or BTJ?
I want Hampton.
Okay. Charbonnet or DK?
I'm going DK Metcalf.
I think I'm Zach Charbonnet. Half PPR, Tootin or Vele? Vele.
I'll go Vele.
Yeah,
but
now when we do the Sunday night recap again, I wouldn't be shocked if the Jaguars, as we've talked about, in this weather, against a defensive line without a couple key pieces.
Yeah,
if it's like, okay, we're really going to lean to the running game, and that's when we got like that Bashal Tootin 40%.
Yes,
stuff.
Yeah, I like Tootin to pick him Bobby still, and this is Liam Cohen after all. Like he can just say, "We're just running the rock." That's what I do.
Best in the biz. This is from Relax something. Anyways.
Relax.
Nah, Lexi.
Yeah.
Kalmanon guy, Luther Burden, Devin Neal, Woody Marks, Vidal, QJ. I'd probably go Monangai and Marks.
That's where I'm at. We said those two names a lot more than I was expecting today, but that happens.
T. Cook, Woody Marks, or Aaron Jones?
I'm on Aaron Jones here. The team total's higher. He's just been a little bit better. Matchup's easier.
All right. Moving on. Loose Truce. I think the first time maybe he's asked this question. I feel like I would remember Loose Truce if he's been here before.
No.
Full PPR, Woody or Hampton?
I think I have him back-to-back my rankings.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the teams are projected for the same amount of points.
Well, and Pick'em Lobby, 59.5 total yards versus 60.5 total yards. So, like, just true serum right now, who's more likely to score Hampton? I will say, or a touchdown, I will say Omarion Hampton.
Okay.
One spot ahead.
And then Stroud or Tyrod. Again, team totals are exactly the same.
I think I'll go.
Now, do we think CJ Stroud's going to run?
Yeah, we did talk about that. Let's go Stroud. I'm going to move up Stroud a little bit in my rankings. They've been passing the ball more recently too.
Well, then we take back everything we said about Woody Marks for the entire episode.
We're just trying to get some touchdowns there. I'm not loving Woody Marks. I'm just saying he's on the field a lot.
Oh, JSA. 12-team PPR. Flex 2, Britton Strange, Jacoby, or Debo. I'll still go Debo and Jacoby. Oh, tight end premium PPR.
Oh, no.
If that's the case, I'm going to go Debo and Britton Strange.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
How's it going? From Hammy Patel. Need 2 running backs. K9, Woody Marks, Devin Neal. This is easy. This is Ken Walker and Kyle Monangai for me.
Yep.
I'm in Monangai over Marks and Neal just because I think we know how Ben Johnson wants to attack this team.
I'm on Walker and Marks, but Monangai's right there.
Okay. Start BTJ or Burden.
I'm on Brian Thomas.
Okay. I'm on Luther Burden.
All right.
Tom Scher, full PPR, 1 flex. Alec Pierce, Adonai Mitchell, Luther Burden, Chris Godwin. I think I'm still going to go with Alec Pierce there.
That's where I'm at.
Also, how would you rank these 3 defenses this week? All right. Back on the board. Houston, Philly, Seattle. You have Philly in the bottom right.
Yeah, I want Seattle though. Just like I'm just gonna I know ball
Okay.
this. Kirk Cousins, versus the Seahawks defense. I'll take my chances there. And then Philly and Houston. I'll go Philly second, then Houston last.
Justin Melhado, K9 and Omarion Hampton.
I want Kevin Walker.
I agree. Andrew Chung, start Herbert or pick up Stroud, Shuck, or Rodgers. I'll just go Herbert of that group for me.
Yeah, that's what I would do as well, but it's close.
Big one from Effort and Gains.
That's right.
First week of the playoffs for me. Wow. We do
Man,
2-week combined score for each.
But we got to not do this with bye weeks still. I mean,
correct.
We got to figure
doing this
out
in
a
week
better way.
14 kind of sucks.
We got to figure out a better way here.
Okay. Full PPR Superflex lineup is Lamar, Jacobs, RG Harvey, Puka, Rashee Rice, Darren Waller, Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
Should I play Kyron or RJ at running back 2? Play Kyron.
Yeah, I would go Kyron, but they're back to back in my rankings.
And Waller or stack Strange with Trevor Lawrence. I am Strange over Darren Waller.
That's what I would do. Stack them up. Good luck. Good team though.
Bonsai bets. Pick 2, Egbuka, Michael Wilson, Jalen Warren. I'm going the 2 wide receivers.
That's where I would lean towards too. Definitely Michael Wilson though.
All right. Geo, full PPR, pick 2. Hampton, Sharbs, Chris Rodriguez, Corum, Bam.
I'm going Hampton. And afterwards is really close. I think I have Bam Knight ranked the highest. He's the most likely to get a bunch of touches.
Okay. I think I want to go Hampton and Sharps.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Next, Latrell. My guys, happy Sunday. Do or die for me in my lax 2 flex spots. Who do I start? Luther Burden, John Mechie, Pat Bryant, Darren Waller. I mean, this is definitely Burden.
I'll go Darren Waller.
I'll probably go Waller.
He was this close to scoring a touchdown, and that was like in his return. I thought he was moving well. It was a pec injury, so he should be like fast. So I think he's going to play more.
Scott Freeland, full PPR, Vele, Jordan Mason, or pick up Loveland.
I'm going Colson Loveland. Let's just step it up. Let's just pretend he's just going to be a total monster. Vele is very close for me, though.
Yeah, I think I'd go Vele of that group.
I think Loveland's going to get targeted a lot more than usual today.
Jimbo Slice, Luther Burden, Jane Higgins, or Adonai Mitchell.
I think I got Adonai Mitchell ranked the highest.
Yeah, let's go Adonai.
Yeah, I know I do. It's Adonai Mitchell.
Okay. Alex Ayala, full PPR start 3. Dalton Kincaid, Brenton Strange, Darren Waller, Chris Rodriguez, and Adonai Mitchell.
I would say Adonai for sure.
Then would you go 2 tight ends? Would you go Strange and Kincaid? Would you go C-Rod over that?
Let me look at Chris Rodriguez real quick. I want Chris Rodriguez. I'll do Adonai, Chris Rodriguez, and Strange.
Interesting. So I know a lot of people have Dalton Kincaid as like a top 5 tight end just based on the matchup, but you're going Strange over this.
I have Kincaid slightly lower than that. Just if he didn't have that knee brace on and hamstring and the snow, I still like Kincaid, but there's definitely some things in the con column.
Okay. I wonder what Dawson Knox is. Let's look this up real quick. I mean,
Chris Rodriguez is like the last 2
time.
weeks has been pretty involved. Now you get Jaden Daniels back.
I mean, Dawson Knox is only at 15.5 receiving yards. Okay. Unlazy for sports. 2 flex rank Zay Flowers, Omarion Hampton, Adonai Mitchell, Kamanangai, Luther Burden.
Okay.
Ugh.
I think I like Hampton, Manungai.
Zay,
Adonai, Burden.
So just the 2 running backs, basically.
I would go the 2. If it's like full PPR, I would go Zay Flowers.
Gio is back. Jaden Daniels or Joe Burrow? I'll go Joe.
Jaden. And I'm doing Jaden.
Okay.
I think he's gonna be like pretty much fine.
Okay. Full PPR, Neal, Swift, or Manungai? Swift for me.
Swift.
Yep, Swift for me. Okay. Andrew Selness, full PPR, Igbuka or RJ Harvey? Thanks. I'll go RJ.
I'm on RJ Harvey too.
Gio, start 2, Trevor Lawrence, Jaden Daniels, or Lamar?
I'm on Lamar. And then I would go Jaden.
Yep.
You draft those guys
then I'm on
earlier
Strange.
for a reason.
I'm on Strange over Godwin.
I'll go Chris Godwin just because of the weather, but that's a fair question, I think.
Gage, half PPR need 1, John Mechie, Samaje Perine, Bashal Tootin, Pat Bryant.
Oh man. This is where I think we just go Tootin. Like we know that there's some hidden upside there that I'm not sure we're gonna get out of the other guys. Maybe Mechie's like wins the race to 6 fantasy points, but I think I'll just take the Tootin. Like right now, if I said somebody scores 18 fantasy points out of this group, who would you say? It would be like instantly you say Tootin. You would.
I probably just would stop doing shows.
Okay. Maybe 12 should have been the better.
Just going to take the next few weeks.
Well, I got good news for you.
Scott Colburn. Morning, gents. Half PPR. Need my flex in a must-win. Jane Higgins, Kenny Gainwell, John Mechie, Blake Corum. Higgins is the answer.
Higgins he's been all reliable to me. I like him.
Okay. 0 cards. Start 1 wide receiver, 1 flex. DJ Moore, Devon Vele, Harold Fanning, Goddard, and Kareem Hunt. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's DJ Moore and Kareem Hunt.
Yep. I agree.
Shane Terrell. Hey, guys, full PPR, Darren Waller or Colston Loveland? We're Loveland.
I'm on Loveland.
It's a common question today. I get why.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got our first Jonathan Taylor question of the day. Full PPR need 1 running back and a flex. Would you go Michael Wilson over RJ Harvey in full PPR?
Yes.
Wow.
Full PPR Michael Wilson. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, where else is how many times
he's a top 12 wide receiver for you in full PPR?
Easy. I mean, easy. Yeah, easily.
So you're going JT and Michael Wilson here.
I like RJ Harvey a lot, but I mean, if Jacoby's dropping back 40 times and Trey McBride you can only give him 16 targets, then where's the other targets going to?
Okay. G Siggins, morning gentlemen, win and I'm in half PPR. Debo, Adonai, or Alec Pierce. Man, I think I'm in on Debo.
I'm on Debo too. Team total's gone up. I think the matchup makes sense for him to be involved.
Also, Jaden over Bo Nix.
I am. I mean, it's non-throwing arm elbow, and he wasn't even wearing a brace in practice. They wouldn't rush him back early unless he was actually healthy with nothing to play for. So I'm just anticipating this is largely like the same version of Jaden. The offensive line's actually healthy because they got Cosme back. Debo and Terry are back out there. They got Ertz. Like, right. It's kind of, I think we're ready to go for Jaden.
Lucky Chopsticks, full PPR, must win. Start. Well, you already have Pickens in. Okay, would we make any of these changes? So basically, Kincaid or Adonai Mitchell. Do you want like Monangai in there over AD?
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm eyeing.
By the way, if Kincaid's out, I'd go Knox.
That's what I would do too. But he's going to play.
Yeah,
I would just start Kincaid. I think you have it right. Adonai Mitchell versus Monangai in full PPR. I think I would go Adonai Mitchell, but
E.D. Buser, half PPR, need one running back and one flex. Jordan Mason, Kamani Vidal, Bashal Tootin, Brenton Strange, and Adonai Mitchell. So one running back, one flex. I mean, these running backs are like...
Yeah.
What would you go with Vidal and hope he still gets 50% of the work? But that's against the Eagles.
No, I would just go Tootin.
I'm with you, and then I'm going to Adonai Mitchell.
Yep, let's go.
Ozzy 3766 full PPR. Jacoby Myers or Tyler Warren for the flex.
I'll go Jacoby Myers. Wide receivers over tight ends. It's just like kind of how it goes. It's close though.
I think it's really close.
Yeah.
Aaron, thank you. Doug Fenton, Christian Watson, Ken Walker, or Vele for the flex. I mean, this has to be Ken Walker.
Walker.
John O'Shaughnessy, half PPR, need whatever I can get. Corum, Carter, or Ford. I'm Corum. You're probably Carter.
It's Corum or Carter. Can't be Ford. I mean, yeah.
I mean, it truly cannot be Jerome Ford. He's not even playing, right?
Dylan Sampson's on the injury report, but I believe that he's questionable and was at least limited on one of the days. I didn't get like that far down into my rankings though. Corum is projected for 40 total yards, and then Carter, let's see where he's at. 40.5 total yards. That's the exact same. Who's like more likely to score a touchdown? It's probably Corum. Let's go Corum.
I'm going Corum. Cy Fuentes, need to bench one of Hampton, K9, or Woody. Probably Woody.
Yeah, I would just say Woody.
James James Pecora. Looking ahead to week 15. Should I pick up Booty against Buff for one of my flex or ride out with a combination of Darren Waller, Michael Wilson, Chuba Hubbard? You already said Waller.
I got Michael Wilson.
I would drop one of your Darren Wallers for Keyshawn Booty.
Yeah, you don't like one. No, I think I would like Michael Wilson in there. Even if Mark comes back, I still think there's enough room for him to slide in there.
Yeah. I would play Michael Wilson in that spot.
Yeah.
2134 Lakers fan. Rest of season, Caleb or Tyrod? I mean, the Caleb schedule's tough, but I still would go with Caleb.
Yeah.
Which of the three should I start of these? Michael Wilson, Monangai, Brees, Caleb, Tyrod, Terry, Jacoby, Ladd. Oh my God.
Super flex stuff. Okay.
Oh my God. Only three of these names?
I want Brees, Caleb, Michael Wilson.
I guess. Yeah.
And then Tyrod would be also right there. I don't think it's
but
the receivers.
No Ladd?
I don't think it's the receivers. I mean, they're projected for 19 points, and it's Cooper DeJean. Michael Wilson and Brees. I mean, Brees Hall gets the rock a million times. Michael Wilson's getting the rock, and then Caleb's the quarterback. So I think it's the two quarterbacks, Brees and Michael Wilson, then everybody else.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Hunter Mervis. Mahomes, Burrow, or Mayfield? Don't feel great about Mahomes.
Well, I mean, what can you do? He's the quarterback 2 in fantasy. I know everything about the offensive line. It's a disaster, but
Um,
plus when he's pressured, he just runs, which we're totally fine with.
Okay. We'll go with Patrick Mahomes. Robert LaFrance, 4-point passing touchdown. Trevor Lawrence or Daniel Jones?
I mean,
look, I think if the Colts are going to score 23.5 points, it's going to be in the air.
I got Daniel Jones one spot ahead.
Yeah. PPR, DK or Omarion Hampton? I am on Omarion Hampton over DK Metcalf.
Yeah, I'll go Hampton as well.
Best show in the industry. Keep it up. Thanks, Robert. Okay. Ben Barson. Fellas, 2-8 at one point this season. Somehow won 3 in a row against the top 3 seeds in my league. So it's officially win and get in. Start 1, Burrow, Daniels. The team total isn't that different. And then Jaden Daniels is going to run the football.
That's where I'm at.
Start 2, Jaden Higgins, Luther Burden, Debo, AD. I'm Debo. And then it's tough.
I'll go Debo and AD.
Okay. I'm not going to stand in your way. Apples for Akbar. Looking towards the playoffs. Drop 1 of Baker, Daniel Jones, Kamani Vidal, Alec Pierce, Rico Dowdle. Well, don't.
You're dropping one of the quarterbacks. Like I haven't studied matchups, and
Mayfield
I'll
give
Baker
it to you right
about
now.
The same. But you don't need multiple quarterbacks at this point of the season, and you already have. He has his Burrow.
He already has Burrow. Oh well, then you can't have 3 quarterbacks.
No, you drop one of the quarterbacks for sure, and then you grab Corum, and I would drop Baker Mayfield and Daniel Jones, and pick up Tootin and Corum. That's what I would do.
So, yeah, the Colts have Jaguars, then Seattle, then San Francisco, then Jacksonville again.
You're never starting one of the quarterbacks over Burrow, so it doesn't matter.
Over Burrow, probably not.
So
Burrow has Buffalo, Baltimore, Miami, Arizona. In 16 and 17, Joe Burrow's your quarterback. It's Miami and Arizona.
That's fine. Yeah, you're starting. Even if you're definitely starting Burrow.
MD Vulcan, half PPR pick 2, Vele, QJ, Jaden Reed. It's just Vele and QJ. You can't play Jaden Reed coming off.
Yeah, Jaden Reed right now is projected for 21.5 receiving yards.
Yeah, off a 12-week injury or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Erosarius, full PPR start 2, Vele, Pierce, AD, Mitchell, Luther Burden. Here we are. The 4 names of the day. We're starting 2 of these fine gentlemen in full PPR.
I think I'm officially on. I want Pierce and I want Adonai Mitchell.
Okay.
But it's all about the same. Another freaking handsome number. We got it's insane what you guys are pulling off down there.
GD Blunts, pick 3, full PPR. Manungai, Aaron Jones, Marks, Pittman. Would you just go the 3 running backs?
That's what I would do. It's a boring answer, but it's what looks good in the projections.
And Yukon. Hey guys, full PPR, 1 running back and 1 flex. Sharbs, Bam Knight, Cortland Sutton, Terry McLaurin. Thank you. Okay. I officially want to go Zach Charbonnet over Bam Knight.
I think I drew the line. I drew the line. I'm going Bam Knight over Charbonnet, but I think there might be back-to-back in my rankings.
Okay. And then Sutton or Terry. I think I'm Terry.
And I'm on Sutton, but they're very close as well. Yeah, Sutton's in a good spot. Had a big game last week. Easy matchup. Dome. High team total.
Dispatcher, start 2 full PPR. Genty, Judkins, Hampton. Thanks, boys.
I believe I have Genty and Judkins, but I like just having all 3 rookies. You just win for it.
Yeah, I think in this situation you can sit Omarion Hampton.
Yes, that's where I'm at.
Okay, Tiki Taka. Love it. Aaron Jones, Woody, or Chris Rodriguez as running back 2. So really, this is Aaron Jones versus Woody.
I'm on Aaron
And he already
Jones.
has Justin Jefferson.
I know. I mean, what could you do? It's Aaron Jones. You made your bed on draft night. I'm sorry.
Well, he's still in it.
No, I know,
Apparently.
but you're playing the 2 Vikings.
Jeffrey Harrington, half PPR bonus for 100+ yards. Flex 1 of Luther Burden, Colson Loveland, Bashal Tootin, Kenny Gainwell, Chris Rodriguez.
Man. I'll go Colson Loveland. I'm open to Chris Rodriguez though. It'd be
Whoa.
I think it'd be those 2.
I'm Luther Burden. Just going for it.
Yeah. It's so close.
Pick 2, Justin Jefferson, back from Tiki Taka. Egbuka, Adonai Mitchell, or Troy Franklin. I'm slightly scared about the Troy Franklin stuff after Pat Bryant's usage last week. That is a trend we want to follow heading into this week.
Yeah.
I would still go JJ and Egbuka. I understand it, Tiki Taka, especially when Adonai Mitchell just shows you the wealth of talent that flows through his veins.
He does. He is a talented kid.
But I will go with Justin Jefferson and Emeka Egbuka.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Swole Fish, full PPR, pick 2. Hampton, Neal, Kenny Gainwell, Keenan Allen, Vele, Waller. I'm going to go Hampton and Vele.
Agree. Yep, agree.
Jacob Schwartz need to outscore the 6 seed by 35 points to make the playoffs. Okay. Cut out his internet.
Yeah, you got to go set his own lineup.
Shut it down. Fake being him and call his internet provider and say, I would like to cancel my service.
You got to like forget your password and try to get his email and reset
Yeah,
it.
Hacked.
That's you got to hack him.
Pick 2 running backs, 1 wide receiver, 2 flex. Cal Monungai, Devin Neal, Omarion Hampton, Gainwell, Troy Franklin, Alec Pierce, Ladd, and Emeka. Say 3 wide receivers at the end that we definitely need to consider. Okay, of the running backs, I actually think I like Cal Monungai the most.
I'm going Monungai and Hampton. I think you're looking solid there.
Okay. So then we have 3 wide receivers, and I think it's just the 3 at the end.
Yeah. You have a chance. You got a chance.
The damn weather is screwing you up, though.
I know.
Speedy, full PPR, ETN or Adonai Mitchell? I mean, you got to go ETN here.
Yeah, I'm going Travis.
Even after last week. Yeah, if the Jaguars beat the Colts, I think a big part of it is going to be the ground game. We've discussed that at length, though, today. Elias, full playoff spot locked in. Do I drop Mark Andrews and pick up Loveland? That is $33 million man, Mark Andrews, sir.
Yeah. For this week, I have Loveland 1 spot ahead, but we think that Rome's probably going to be out for a bit, right? Like, it's not just going to be a 1-week thing. So
I would assume a stress fracture freaking sucks.
Yeah.
And like it can lead to like full breaks, which we have seen.
Yeah, I had a stress fracture in my foot. I was on crutches for a while, but I was
official Rob 7. Clinched first round bye. Appreciate you guys. Need 1 running back, 1 flex for this week. Full PPR. Devin Neal, Omarion Hampton, Kamani Vidal, Omarion Hampton again, Cortland Sutton, Christian Watson, Luther Burden, or DK.
Yeah, I'm on one of the Hamptons, and then I'll go Cortland Sutton up for the other one.
Hampton and Sutton. Okay. I think I am. Yeah, I mean, Sutton should, like, this should be.
It's a good spot again. You know, it's just.
I think I'm Hampton and Watson.
Yeah, that's a cool. Yeah, that works for me.
Darius Perry. Good morning. Should I start Kincaid with injury risk or stick with Gadsden?
I'd probably just not getting the ball anymore, and the Bills are almost projected for twice as many points as the Chargers. So I would just go Kincaid.
Okay. Mr. Paulier, morning gents, half PPR Tootin or Woody Marks. We'll go with Woody there. Jacoby with limited catchers. Well, Does he have limited catchers?
You need 2 in the modern era, and they've got 2.
Or Herbert with broken finger? Thanks.
I'll go Jacoby.
Jude, BTJ, Luther Burden, Woody Marks, or Vele at the flex. Caleb is at quarterback. I'll probably just go with Woody, man.
I'm on Woody as well.
Max JC, Daniel Jones, Justin Herbert, or Jordan Love.
I think I might have Jordan Love. The team total is the highest for Love, is it not? Yeah, I'm on Jordan Love.
Yeah, it's a 25 and a quarter.
Jordan Love. By the way, Bears, they got 2 of the 3 linebackers back. They got 2 of their safeties or 2 of their corners back. So it's not a terrible defense. It's not a great defense either.
Tenacious D, full PPR flex spot. Luther Burden or Jawan Johnson. I mean, this is so Luther Burden.
Yeah, I'll go Luther.
Thank you for the question. I mean, we have been high on Jawan in the past, but this is a nice Luther Burden starting job. B. Stockel. Hey, guys, win and N. Need flex half-point PPR. Lad McConkey, Chris Rodriguez, or Bachel Tootin. Thanks. I'm Lad.
I'll go Lad.
I am Lad. It's a fair question, though. I mean, I know Chris Rodriguez has gotten a lot of, like, in the models. I'm sure it's popping.
He's doing all right. The last 2 weeks.
Yep.
He's a thick dude. My God.
Isaac Miller, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels. Thank you. Should we hope that the Ravens decide to play good football here in week 14?
I'm on Lamar, quarterback 7, which like might be the lowest I've ranked him in ever.
Oh, Alabama's in.
Bama snuck in there.
Not even just snuck in. They're 9.
Yeah, I haven't followed college football enough to know.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I watched the Mendoza game last night. It was fun.
I don't think I've watched a single game this season.
Yeah,
I certainly watched that Aston Villa Arsenal contest though. Holy,
yeah, I'm seeing some Villas in the chat. By the way,
have you
the free chat? I see some.
Fuck yeah, up the Villa, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm seeing some.
Okay, Patrick 4730. Need one full PPR. Woody, Zach Charbonnet, BTJ, or Luther Burden. Thanks. Just one. I'm probably Woody.
I'm going Woody.
Man, that's the name that's just going to ring in my head.
We're not expecting a bunch. It's just like he's going to be on the football field a lot.
Oh, it's not till tonight too during our show.
It's Sunday Night Football. Yeah.
Man, I'm going to be thinking about you guys all day because of that. All right. Bajinga. Full PPR.
All right.
Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love, or Jacoby Brissett.
Or Moana.
Who's Mona? Mona Lisa?
Menungai. It's got to be a Menungai, right? It could be Lisa. Who knows? Sleeper. Okay. Full
Jaden?
PPR.
I mean, Jacoby's also been, a top 12 scorer every game he has played.
Right. Rams this week. I'm going Jaden Daniels. I think he's going to be healthy. And then
Miami's in.
Oh,
everyone was
for
nervous. Rudman.
Yeah.
He's going to be happy.
I'll go Hampton.
Okay. Astronomical JQ. Full PPR pick 2. Chris Godwin, Adonai Mitchell, Devin Neal, Luther Burden.
Dude, the Cardinals just lost another starting lineman. Just ruled out for personal reasons. Left guard.
Evan Brown.
Yeah. It's not looking good out there. Anyways. Godwin, Mitchell, Neal, Burden.
You know what? I'm just going to go with my guys. I'm going to go with Adonai Mitchell and Luther Burden here.
I want Adonai Mitchell, and I'll do the Devin Neal stuff.
Okay. I just want full chaos.
Also, by the way, want to quickly shout out everyone at the Dog Bowl. You qualify. We have drafts on Underdog every single week. And then if you come first, second, or third place, I believe, then you get a ticket to the Dog Bowl, which has been a lot of fun. They're in Kansas City right now. So lots of money on the line. And it looks like an awesome event again. So hopefully we have some dog bowlers in here.
Nicholas Thompson, crazy for starting Adonai Mitchell over Tyler Warren in the flex or Jalen Warren. Not sure which Warren.
I
I'm assuming it's Jalen Warren.
I want Jalen. No. If it's full PPR, I want Adonai Mitchell. If it's anything else, I want Jalen Warren.
Okay. Leeds. You're falling apart again. Actually, nice draw yesterday. That works. Out of the drop zone. Harvey, K9, Egbuka, Saquon, or Jaden Higgins. Half PPR, pick 3.
Okay. We can do this. I want Harvey. I want Kenneth Walker, and I want Saquon Barkley. Give me the backs.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to get Lamar Jackson playing good football today, and we're going to get the Eagles being able to run the football. Both things happen in week 14.
Bucky Irving got baptized.
I saw that
today.
I was going to include that in the news. Yeah, this morning.
On the way to the game? That's interesting.
I guess. Little Mister. Full PPR, 6-point rest of season. Love or Brock Purdy? Thanks. I will run through. So the Packers have the Bears, then the Broncos, then the Bears again, then the Ravens. Brock Purdy he has a bye, and it's Tennessee, Indianapolis, Chicago. So I want Purd Dog.
Yeah. Purdy.
George Crash Out. Pick 2, Fannin, Loveland, Pierce. Full PPR. I want Loveland and Pierce.
Yep.
Lawrence Pelagius. Tin Man, full PPR. Burrows or Mahomes's?
Give me Patrick's.
Strange or Loveland?
Back to back. I'll go Strange, but it's back to back.
Justin Jefferson, RJ Harvey, or Terry McLaurin in the flex?
I'll go RJ Harvey.
Whoa. Wow.
I mean, He's been smoking Justin Jefferson in fantasy for a little bit now.
Andrew Clifton. Hey guys, I need 2 wide receivers and a flex in half PPR. 12 team. Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin. Nope. Egbuka, Adonai Mitchell, Chris Rodriguez, Tyler Roger, Blake Corum. Thanks for all your help. You are the GOATs. Okay. So this is 3 names. It is Sutton, it's Egbuka, and it's Adonai Mitchell for me. Are you going to lean Rodriguez over 80?
No.
Okay. So those 3.
Boom.
Andrew, just keep in mind the Troy Franklin usage this week. We'll note it in the recap tonight, but Pat Bryant just flat out ran more routes than him last week. So Sean Payton loves him some big boys, and that's out of a bye week, and that's a rookie.
Yeah, so Troy Franklin's been fantasy relevant, but I've never been really that impressed with.
I agree.
What I'm seeing.
Meanwhile, Pat Bryant,
dog,
hell
of an interview.
Mason Malazzo, which goes a long way for us. Full PPR win and get in 14-teamer. Keenan or Jordan Mason?
Keenan. We're doing Keenan. Third down guru still.
Hayden, I didn't know you were going to leave a question here. I'm bricked, not going to lie. BTJ, Strange, 80, Mitchell, pick 2, and full PPR.
Beavis and Bud is like one of the only TV shows that I've actually watched, and the movie.
Hayden loves Beavis and Butthead and
Jackass.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Yeah. And the last movie I watched Christmas Vacation.
So AD, definite. And then I'll go BTJ. I'll go BTJ. Why not?
Yeah, let's do our second round pick.
Illumi. Morning fellas, drop 2, start 1, full PPR, Monangai, Corum, Rodriguez, Bryant, Jane Reed, nope. Pearsall, BTJ, well, Pearsall's out.
Yeah.
They are on a bye. BTJ, Burden, Loveland, and Kincaid.
Oh, so it's drop 2, start 1.
Wow. Okay, I would still drop Jaden Reed. Pretty easy.
I'm starting Kyle Monangai.
Okay. And then we need another drop from this list.
Pat Bryant.
Yeah, right. I'd still drop Pat Bryant despite
Pat Bryant and Reed would be.
K Quicks, risk T. Higgins in the snow or play Corum? No, play T. Higgins. Oops. Jojo Greco. Happy PR. Season on the line. Start 2. Hampton, Etienne, Michael Pittman, Brian Thomas, Kamani Vidal. I'd go with the first two.
Yes. There's a Finkel is Einhorn in the chat. Does that mean anything to you, Josh?
Finkel is Einhorn?
Finkel is Einhorn. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, it's from some comedy movie.
That's ace.
Oh. Okay. Josh Hoffman, A.D. Mitchell, or Brian Thomas Jr. Well, one guy is a quote unquote target earner.
Oh my God, you guys are killing me. I hate fantasy football so much. When we get to like this late into the, I do have Adonai Mitchell ranked ahead. Like,
yes, we do. There it is. Official A-Rob. I mean, it could also be a week that Brian Thomas Jr. shows that he has football talent.
He's always been talented. That's never been the problem.
I wish he had shown it this year. Who to drop for Hampton from IR then? Tough. Neil Sutton, Deshaun Watson. Just kidding. Christian Watson. Dude, the Deshaun Watson
We have to
reports
talk
yesterday.
about Deshaun on tonight's show. That's insane.
I mean, that is so absurd. Like,
I
they
get
might
him being
need a
on the
bridge
roster.
quarterback, so let's play Deshaun Watson. It's
Just
just
say he's going to be on the roster. We don't even sell me on anything else. If he's going to be the backup, whatever. But like, you cannot sell me that he is a bridge quarterback.
it's simply because they're going to pay him anyway. So why not for him just to be on the roster?
They're going to draft. I mean, they're going to
right. But I just mean like, there's going to be no difference in him being on the field or off the field in money wise. Like, he's going to get the same amount of money. So I guess they're just like, well, we don't want to look totally foolish and have him just on the street. So
do they not? Is it they're going to trot out Deshaun, Gabriel,
so
Shador? There's
not
no
again.
Chance. There's no
Can't
chance.
happen.
There's no chance.
Oh, we didn't even answer your question. Sorry. Who to drop from Hampton from IR then? Man.
If you're not starting Devin Neal, it'd probably be him. Kamara didn't go to injured reserve. He's going to come back soon, so it would probably just be Devin Neal. But you have Rice, AJ Tet. Like, what exactly is Luther Burden eventually? Like,
He's going to be a starting wide receiver. I think.
But you're not going to start him over. Like, would you start Luther?
Well,
Burden
yeah,
over
but you're not
Sutton
going to start
and
Devin
Watson?
Neal over Jameer Gibbs CMC either.
Yeah, I think you can drop. Honestly, you can drop any of these guys. You're going to be fine. Your starting lineup is so stacked, and you're going to have Hampton. So I would probably just
do it for Devin Neal because he literally is going to be replaced when Alvin Kamara comes back.
Yes.
And like the other guys, like to me, Luther Burden might be the starter for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
If not more.
I'm loving all these Ace Ventura quotes in the chat now.
Louis, hi, half PPR pick 2, Kyle Monangai, Luther Burden, Bam Knight, Jordan Addison. Monangai for sure.
Yep. And I want Bam Knight.
Okay. John Jovane, Jane Daniels or Jordan Love?
Jane Daniels.
Christian Watson or Jalen Warren?
I want Jalen Warren, but I know it's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm terrified of the Jalen Warren stuff, to be honest.
I will just warn people on the Christian Watson's been awesome. Jordan Love's playing out of his mind. We've also seen when everyone's back, like, remember every single time last year we'd be like, and they're all wide receiver 44. You know, we've talked about that for a long time. I think that Christian Watson's been very good, but
what if Christian Watson is their best wide receiver right now?
I agree. I'm ranking him still high enough, but like the small sample win versus the rest of his career has been totally different. But maybe Jordan Love's just like that good now.
Abir Husani, bench 1, Ashton Genty, RJ Harvey, Judkins, Chase Brown. I mean, the Ashton Genty stuff sucks. And then the Quinton Judkins is probably going to get 20.
But Genty's not. Genty, I think, missed 1 snap last week and was targeted 8 times. You have to play him.
Judkins I'm just saying from a team total standpoint, his is the lowest of everyone here.
Right. But if you're getting 8 targets, he's the biggest PPR scam we got right now.
So then which one are you benching?
Judkins. Backup lineman versus Jeffrey Simmons in a snow game.
I know.
I
kind of think Judkins is going to get 20 carries.
He will for 72 scoreless yards.
Jungle
touchdown.
Rumbler. Lad or Pierce? I'm going Lad.
I'm going Lad.
Rah Ram. Wide receiver 2 and a flex. Lad, Pittman, Monangai. I want to go Lad and Monangai.
That's what I would do.
Blake Corum or Omarion from
Omarion
Mr. Dagger.
Hampton.
Jose Morales need help with wide receiver 3 and a flex. We include return yards in this league.
Oh, God.
I mean, who's a returner here? Malik Washington?
Yeah. I want Jacoby Myers, and then flex, I'll go Bam Knight.
Kenneth Russell, the lawmaker.
I know. This is guys that been in Congress before.
Have you been injured? Call Kenneth Russell.
Yeah.
Desperate in tight end with not much available to clinch the playoff. Darren Waller or Kincaid or AJ Barner. Just go Kincaid. Like, play for the upside shot.
Yes. Yep.
Play for the upside. Ken, you got this, man.
You got that.
Jedi Koth. Flex 1, Godwin, Burden, Franklin, or Mechie.
I'm on Chris Godwin, but if you want to have more fun and go Luther Burden, I hear you guys on that.
Yeah. I also like fantasy points, so I will go Luther Burden.
Okay.
Joe, thank you. The realtor Joe. That checks out.
That definitely checks.
Carlos, A.D. Mitchell, Jaden Higgins, Kareem Hunt, C-Rod, PPR, pick one. Hayden is going to tell you Kareem Hunt.
I will.
Rah Ram again. Good morning, fellas. Thanks for all the help. I have Vlad, Pittman, Watson, Monangai fighting for a wide receiver 2 and flex spot, half PPR. Who would you start? Lad and probably Monangai.
That's where I'm at.
In order for the Bears to win this game, they will need to run the football. I know we typically don't want to bring up a split backfield with a team total of 19 points, but it's Kyle Monangai.
Josh, you're about to make me really mad if you do not know who's in this avatar.
I don't know who's in this avatar.
Oh, my God.
Do not know.
Oh, my God. That's pathetic. You don't know Legendary Kip?
Nope. Who is Kip?
We have our movie Venn diagram does not, it's not even on the same page.
Who is Kip?
Oh, my God. Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, well, I've seen Napoleon Dynamite when I was like 13 years old.
You haven't seen it 128 times like me. I can probably go, if we watched it, I think I probably can say every line the entire movie.
My gosh. No, I didn't think it was that funny.
Yeah. Please roast some chat. This is insane.
I mean, cool. The guys got a funny voice and they're losers. And he dances.
You don't get it.
PPR flex 2. T. Higgins, Michael Wilson, Luther Burden, Brenton Strange, C-Rod. Okay, T, definitely. And Michael Wilson. It's that simple.
Yeah,
live your life.
Do those two.
P.F. Moyer, Vele, Waller, or Jade Reed. This is Vele, my guy.
Yeah, I'll go Vele.
Christian Berry, half PPR. Tough one at quarterback. Which one? Stop reading chat.
They're nailing the quotes. I'm on Trevor Lawrence.
Start 2 out of 3 in the flex. Martin, Monangai, Burden, or Franklin. Yeah, it's the first 2 for me.
Yeah, backs. Give me the backs. Zach
Devine, thank you. Steve R.K., thanks for the content. Watch all season. Olave, Waddle, or Jefferson today?
I think it's Olave, but Olave and Waddle, it's like the same thing. I went with Olave just ahead. Just pass funnel defense against the Bucks.
Battlefield fan. Full PPR, start 3. Jacoby, Pittman, Egbuka, DJ, Terry McLaurin, and Debo. Whew.
I want...
Is it Egbuka, DJ, and Terry? Or is it Egbuka, Terry, and Jacoby?
I want Terry and then Mecca. And then I think I would do Jacoby.
Okay.
But Debo's right there. If you want to do both commanders, know you're going to get some fantasy points. I can hear that too. But I want Emeka and Terry.
Julian. Love the show, boys. Never miss an episode. Work league playoffs. Can't table my face in the office tomorrow.
Okay.
Can't show my face in the office tomorrow if I lose. Adnai or Devin Neal.
I mean, you really like this pain. I'm going Adnai Mitchell, full PPR. Let's send it. Let's fully send it.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
You
can't do Devin Neal against Vita Vea with backup line. No. I mean, you know, like
what are we talking about?
We're doing the other options.
Yeah. Jawan Johnson or Britton Strange. I keep saying Cole Strange almost. It's Britton Strange. It's my guy. Strange season. Yep. Full PPR start 2 for the flex. Hampton, Wicks, Higgins. I'm going Hampton and Higgins.
Yeah. Yep. No more Dontavian.
I've been saying T Higgins. I'm sure people have been meaning Jaden Higgins, but you know,
either Higgins.
Yeah. Zach Devine is back. Almost. He kind of looks like if Andrew Luck and Ryan Reynolds got together.
Wow, that's a compliment. Yeah.
Didn't it look like a mashup of those two faces
100%,
a little bit?
100%.
Half PPR, 1 flex. Bashal Tootin, Jordan Addison, Blake Corum.
Oh my gosh. I think I would do Addison here. You're at home. It's the Commanders. I mean, it's not great.
Alec Pierce or Adnai Mitchell? Yep. Question of the day.
I'm on Pierce, but it's close. I think in full PPR, I would go Adnai Mitchell, though.
Julian is back. Oh, where did you get your question? This is a different one, though. Full PPR, Adnai. Yeah, same one.
Yeah.
Leading Adnai, I need a ceiling play. Yeah, if you need a ceiling.
You got it. You got it.
You know what you're talking about, Julian. Blake's, thank you. Jazz Flute.
Nice.
Is that from one of these movies? Is that Anchorman?
There's a great jazz flute from Zach Galifianakis.
Okay.
But I'm sure he's just
Aaron Jones.
Musician.
Got it. Aaron Jones or Zach Charbonnet? It's Aaron Jones.
Oh, no, that's Will Ferrell in there.
Yeah, I was thinking, is it Anchorman? Jazz flute?
Yeah.
Probably seen that movie only one time.
It's actually not my favorite, but
oh, wow. Okay. I also think Elf is not a good movie. People love Elf.
It's all right. No, it's all right. There's much better out there.
Okay.
Aaron Jones.
Maced Dog. DJ Moore, Monangai, Adnai Mitchell, start 1 in full PPR. I'm going to be more boring and go at Cal Monangai. Are you going to go DJ Moore?
I think I will full PPR. I think we'll go with DJ Moore. But it's close.
Okay. Nichols, RD2, Burden, Adnai Mitchell, or Alec Pierce. I mean, what a trio. I'm going to go Alec Pierce.
If it's full PPR, I want Adnai Mitchell. If it's half PPR, I want Pierce.
Vamp, rank these 3 rest of season. Jalen Warren, T. Higgins, RJ Harvey. I mean, T. Harvey Warren.
That's what I would do.
Speedy Fighter, must win. Andrews or Kincaid?
They're back to back. I got Mark Andrews ahead. And then I'll go Chris Rodriguez over Tootin.
Christian Miller, full PPR, Marks or Charbonnet? We're leaning Marks there. And then Knight or Corum. We'll probably lean Bam Knight just from him being the lead running back. But, I mean, if you go back to tonight, I mean, so easy that Blake Corum could have more points for me. Your nightmare, Brissett, Baker, or Burrow?
I'm on Jacoby Brissett, but it's very close with him and Burrow.
Hampton, Marks, or Jalen Warren? I'm on the first 2. I'm just anti-Jalen Warren today. Maybe I'm an idiot, but that's just where I'm at.
Yeah, I got Hampton and Marks too.
Super nervous from Coda. Going down to the wire and playing for my hair this week.
All right. Promo code HIMS.
For my flex, should I start Jalen Warren, Jacoby Myers with the rain, or Omarion Hampton? Hayden, you're the guy with the hair. Instruct him to keep his hair. What would you do?
Well, I'm not sure if I see a bunch of hair savers here. I'll probably just go Omarion Hampton, hope for the best. But
Oddwalla man, start Brenton Strange, Zay Flowers, or Woody Marks in the flex. I'll go Zay. We just got 3 more here.
Okay.
LP Soldier, Colby, Parkinson, likely Otten Ingram. I need highest upside.
I want Evan. Evan Ingram was used the most of the entire season last week. Let's go there.
Burdner BTJ from Evan Mize. I want to go Luther Burden.
And I'm on BTJ.
Okay. YB facing elimination, pick 2 for the flex. Jordan Mason, Adonai Mitchell, Dalton Kincaid. I mean, it's just got to be AD and Kincaid.
Yep.
And that's it. All right, guys. We'll be back with the Instant Reaction Show tonight after Sunday Night Football. Enjoy your day. Good luck out there. Thank you for supporting. We'll talk to y'all soon. See ya.